What's one thing you're seeing that gives you some hope right now?
Oh, definitely in the regions. Like we're starting to see, whether you want to call it milk money or the farming productivity that's happening, definitely the regions are better than maybe the bigger cities. Certainly tougher in Auckland, tougher in Christchurch.
Look, we've got the same number of customers coming into store, footfall's the same, but they might have one less item in the cart, they might be trading down in brand. They're making very balanced decisions about where they'll spend. So we're not out of the woods yet.
We employ 28,000 people in the North Island, so we feel like we're pretty much in touch with what's going on out there. And there is no doubt the inflationary pressures on most household costs have had a real impact on households, and people are finding it tough.
There's a lot of recognition, though, that there are some things that need to change, and that the industries and obviously businesses have a key part to play in supporting that recovery.
So if I look at this room and at the Cabinet Ministers that were being scored today, what do they need to be doing to lift that rating?
Fundamentally, it comes down to listening, really. In the room here today, we had 150 business leaders that are really representative of a significant portion of New Zealanders. And we have a lot to add in terms of the work that can be done to grow New Zealand to what it actually could be.
Every one of the people in this room that runs a business is spending time with people all through that organisation and has a pretty good feel for how they're feeling, how they're thinking, how their households are. In a small country like New Zealand, our number one advantage should be forming a great, tight team. We're not quite there yet.
There's a lot of kitchen table conversations going on with families right now, really questioning just how great it is to be running a business in New Zealand, working in New Zealand. So if I was a minister, I'd be looking at leaning into those conversations.
Pretty tough crowd here today. People got some pretty hard marks out for the top level of cabinet. What do they need to be doing?
Yeah, rightly so, I think. More consensus, more execution. They've got to work together. I mean, infrastructure and energy, they can't have differing attitudes towards it. We've got to get together. There was a sign of that up there, that maybe consensus is there on some issues, but a political term of 3 years, we're back into the election cycle again with nothing being done. So a longer political cycle, in my view, with better consensus between those two, might actually help us all.
One thing you'd like to see more of?
I'd like to see us all coming together, 150 business leaders like today, feeling a bit more optimistic.
Look, I'd like to see certainty. So, we face a lot of regulatory uncertainty. We're constantly in a conversation about it. That hurts certainty to invest, it hurts execution, and it hurts cost.
For us, energy is a key component to New Zealand's growth. And one aspect we really want to get is certainty around what energy policy looks like.
What's one thing you'd just love to see a bit more of after today?
Oh, less political bullshit, less point scoring. Just get on with doing the job and stop blaming the other person.